Hey guys, Adam Lobo here from Adam Lobo TV. So Apple has just wrapped up their WWDC event and there was lots that have been announced. So in case you guys have missed it, here's everything major that you need to know about the WWDC 2021. Now just in case you guys do not know that WWDC is usually based on announcement of all the new software features and super rarely is about hardware, so calm down people. So let's get started on what's exactly new, especially for us users here in Malaysia. First was iOS 15. Now compared to iOS 14, it brought in very cool new features, and first was the update of FaceTime. Now Apple announced this new feature called SharePlay, which allows you to listen to songs on Apple Music and sync it with the people on a FaceTime call, and the same could be done when it comes to watching movies on a FaceTime call. Now I think the coolest part about SharePlay is that this will also work with videos, so you can stream movies with your friends on a call, so that was pretty cool. Now just like Zoom and Google Meet, you can now share a link for FaceTime call, and what's nice is the fact that it also works with Android and Windows as well. So if you share the FaceTime link with someone who has an Android device or even a Windows PC, they can now join your FaceTime call through their web browser. Nice. Then the next big new feature was the new redesigned notification experience, where they have now redesigned to have a flatter design language to it, and it also adds context, photos for people, and larger icons for the apps. Then Apple has also introduced a new notification summary which collects the non-critical notification and delivers them as a summary at a better time. Now this is a cool feature as it uses the device intelligence to arrange the notifications by priority, and your most relevant notifications will be pushed to the top. Then urgent messages on the other hand will be delivered to you immediately to ensure that the important communications do not end up in the summary. Then there's also the new focus mode which allows you to have better customization on what notifications that you will get. So overall I feel that this is a welcome change as it makes notification on iOS a lot better and surely more cleaner as well. Then there was also other smaller changes on iOS 15, such as the redesigned Spotlight page, a redesigned weather app. Then there's also the live text on Photos apps which allows you to copy text on photos similar to Google Photos. So this time around AirPods has its own section in the keynote, and the first new feature was the Conversation Boost. So this super cool and thoughtful feature is to help people with mild hearing problems as it zooms in on a voice, and there's also sliders to reduce ambient noise. Then the announced notification is also coming to AirPods. So Siri will be now able to announce your notification to you, and this works on different focus modes on the notification as well. And now AirPods also have support for Find My network, so I don't have to worry about putting an AirTag to my AirPods anymore. And you can also get separation alert in case you guys have forgotten them. Now in addition to that, there's also the spatial audio which is coming to tvOS with your AirPods, and of course the dynamic head tracking. As you move, the sound follows you, which will also come on M1 powered Macs, and Dolby Atmos is also coming to Apple Music as well. And since I've just gotten the AirPods Max, I haven't reviewed it here in the channel, I can't wait to test out all of these cool features and more once it is available. Next is iPadOS 15. So with all of this iPadOS 15, there's a new feature that I've been looking forward to, which is widgets everywhere on the home screen. Now with this new update, you can now place widgets anywhere on the home screen, and similar to the iPhone, the app library is also coming in the iPadOS 15. Now other small changes to the iPad also includes the translation app, and of course there's other better multitasking abilities as well with split view on the iPad, which makes it easier to access thanks to the better shortcuts. Now having used the Apple Watch Series 6, I was eager to see what's new for the watchOS 8. Now the first update to the Apple Watch is the Breathe app, which have been enhanced with a new animation. Then there's also a new Reflect feature to be a bit more mindful during a day-to-day basis, especially when it comes to reducing stress as well, so I definitely need that. Then in terms of watch faces, there's a new portrait watch face which uses the segmentation data which put face subtly above the clock itself, which you can scroll the digital crown to enlarge the watch face on the Apple Watch. Then there's also the new Photos app in the watchOS 8, which has a new mosaic layout and allows sharing photos directly via messaging or mail. Now speaking of message, communicating on the Apple Watch is even easier now that you can combine scribble, dictation and emoji directly from the app, which was also really sweet. And since I do wear the Apple Watch to sleep, the new sleeping respiratory rate gives better analysis by now tracking the sleeping respiratory rate, which is the number of breaths per minute, which gives a better quality reading for your sleep. Next up is probably the announcement that I was looking forward the most, which is the brand new Mac OS. So this new version of Mac OS is called Mac OS Monterey, and since Mac OS Big Sur was a major overhaul of the Mac, this update is just like the iOS 15, where it was incremental but it was very meaningful as well. Now the first new feature is called Universal Control. Now this is where I feel that the Apple ecosystem goes very well with this new feature, as you can now work on a single mouse to move between your iMac, Mac and also the iPad. Now this is so cool to me because I can use my brand new iPad Pro as my secondary display, thus having a better productivity as well. Then there's a new redesign for Safari which has brand new tabs, and there's also window management system on Safari. Then tabs are also more compact and they're shuffled into the toolbar, especially when it comes to the new tab groups. Then the new tabs also combines with the overall website, which looks like it is part of the website, especially for the color changes for the tab as well. And as mentioned, when it comes to the tab groups, it is now placed on the left side of the menu, where each has its own set of horizontal tabs. Alright guys, those are all the major new features that were announced at WWDC 2021. But if you guys are interested in finding out more and everything else that you have missed, head over to Adam Lobo TV's blog and check out the latest post about WWDC 2021 over there. And with this, do let me know what are your favorite software features at the comment section below, and of course, stay tuned for more videos like this as I go in deeper to all of the new features coming on the iOS, the Mac OS, the Watch OS, and of course the new features on the AirPods Max as well. Aside from that, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Adam Lobo and I'll catch you guys in my next video.